This is Fam Electric Ghost, and we're bringing back kind of a blast from the past. We interviewed DJ Leenata back in 2017 when we were on the SpareMin podcast app, and we decided to bring it back. Leenata is an international top DJ, and she tours a lot in Asia. She's a sound producer and vocalist, and she's been to many countries like Egypt, Malaysia, India, China, Poland, Hong Kong, Singapore, many others, Germany, and France. She had started her DJ activities in 2009, and she had played on stage with Fatboy Slim, Sasha, Sandra Van Dorn, and she is one of the best fashion DJ in 2010, 2011. She's a regular guest at the Cosmopolitan Fashion Week, and she got Best DJ 2012. So listen to our interview with DJ Leenata. We're hoping to get her back on. We'll talk to you soon. This is Bam Electric Ghost on SpareMin, where we talk to international artists from around the world. We're going to be talking to international sensation and DJ Leenata. We're going to talk about her process, talk about how she got into music and became the international sensation that she is today. So without further ado, we're going to talk to Leenata.
Hey guys, I'm so glad to hear you and feeling our conversation will be really interesting. So let's get started.
So Leenata, when did you first get into music and at what age?
Actually, music is my destiny because I was singing, playing piano, and dancing from my childhood. I started about 5 or 6 years old. All time came to some songwriters. Now it means some producers competitions and took some places. Also, I was playing in orchestra and singing to chorus, and music always with me every moment in my life. Even when I was about 3 years old, I took my toys and was beat them all over furniture in my house. And after my dad just joked that I will be a drummer.
I think that's really interesting because a lot of artists find out at a very young age that they're into music, and that the fact that you're a DJ, where DJs use a lot of percussion, use a lot of rhythm, that you started doing that at such a young age. That's very interesting. So, how long have you been working on music, and when did you realize that you have a talent for music and start to consider writing your own material?
I think no one who gets so big God's gift, as my opinion, can understand it. So when I was kid, just all time singing some songs, and no one understood what that means songs. You know what I'm talking about. And after I came to musician school and started write my own songs professionally, when my parents saw and just put me to some competitions here, I started my music career. I think so.
So, who and what are your influences or reference points in music?
Maybe only music is the answer. When you feel in the beat and every sound competent, like a little key for people's soul, you know?
So, what is your writing style or genre?
Mostly it's a big room, but last days I inspired by trap style, so you can check that already in my new track Rock DJ. Also, people appreciate by tracks Varnach, which gets sixth place to Beatport, and Funk Target, which get first place position to Spinning Records talent pool. Our tracks already was played DJs to USA, Norway, Russia, China, Indonesia, and India. This is really amazing when your creator goes to the people and someone really like it. These awesome feelings. From the latest success tracks was Black Heart, Drop and Drop, and Baskila. Also, people likes our remixes to That with Alicia Keys, Stay, and Calvin Harris, How Deep Is Your Love.
So I'm going to take this opportunity to actually play one of your tracks. I'm going to play it all the way through so people can hear your musical style. So we're going to play the track from SoundCloud, Varuna, and it's with Leenata and Slava Kol, or Koi. So that was the track from Leenata and Slava Kol, Varuna. And that's a really cool kicking track. So we're also going to take some time right now to talk about our sponsor, TurnerBello.com, that has high-intensity graphic art, and they do awesome merch on the net. So check out TurnerBello.com. for their awesome high-intensity black and white art. So we're going to get back into the interview, and we're going to talk to Leenata. It's like, okay, what kind of workflow process do you utilize? Do you use a DAW, DJ, Serato, DJ, what type of thing, like Ableton, or the different types of tools that are out there?
A lot of them, Honestly, I have almost all programs which use DJs around the world, and I use different for different adjustments. For example, make music now mostly Reaper, but before was working with Ableton. For prepare set, I prefer Record Box. Sometimes some Forge can make for small and quick recording, and many others.
Okay, so have you used traditionally like home studios or go into traditional record studio settings?
Just we can continue, until tomorrow. I think so. I'm making my new home studio, which helped me in future working at my home. But now I'm mixing like making in traditional studios and mastering, but making everything another, of course, in my house studio.
So have you played live, where and when, and the dates of your first shows and current shows?
Oh, that was really funny story. In years' time, started make some techno parties for my friends, openers. When my DJ's friends proposed me to try my birthday play like a DJ. This was my first awful try, really awful. But everybody was drunk, so can't remember how it was. So they just told me was really awesome. Everybody say, Leenata, you was awesome. Anyways, they was really surprised when I continued to do that and more successful because I was just for a joke was playing, just for a joke, nothing more. It was 2007, if I'm not mistaken.
So that's really cool because a lot of times people get into something. Some people, their stories, they know great singers were dared to go sing at a party and you just kept doing it. So that's really cool that you actually found it and found that you had the talent for you. They kept on doing it. Have you ever thought of collaborating with other artists in your genre or other genres? For example, an electronic musician collabing with acoustic musicians, or electronic musicians collabing with jazz or rap artists, which you've probably already done with rap artists, but with other genres?
Of course, I did it already. My track "Keep Dancing," which was making an amazing half rock style with electric guitar, and this year I planning make a lot of interesting collaborations. So just follow my news.
So I think we're going to go look and try to play that song you just mentioned, so we can hear what that sounds like. So just hold on. I think I'm going to be able to find it, and we're going to play the song that you just mentioned, "Keep Dancing."
Here we go, we are so hot. Music's up, but DJ's got. Keeping dancing, gangsta move. Maybe we can rock your roof. Here we go, we are so hot. Music's up, but DJ's got. Keeping dancing, gangsta move. Maybe we can rock your roof. Dancing all the night, all long. Dancing all the night, all long. Keep dancing, keep dancing, keep dancing all the night, all long. So sometimes Josephine has to show up. So the Phantom was doing it. So now I get the last bit of it. So he gave that to me. So that's thank you very much, Phantom, for only giving me like 5 minutes. But so Leenata, what are your thoughts on the future of music and your specific style of music?
Almost every year we got something new, like a future house, which you get famous. Also have so not big names like dark bass, progressive heavy electro rock, air pop, and many others. So every style will be living for a long time, only with some metamorphoses like level up. Everything in our hands. Just go with the time, and always will be on the top.
Well, Leenata, thank you for a very interesting interview. We love to talk to indie artists from around the world, and this was a really cool way to get to talk to you. We're not going to go into how we did this, but it's pretty cool that we were able to do it. And we thank you for taking the time to talk to Phantom and Josephine Electric. And it's really cool to actually be able to deal with all these different types of genres and different types of music from around the world. We've been doing this since 2017, and now we're into our second year. And we'd like you to come back and talk to us about your project maybe 6 months from now. And it's always really interesting to see where everyone is. So we'll be happy to talk to you again.
Thank you, guys. It's really nice time with you. So Leenata, especially for expensive sound experiments. Bye bye. Mwah.
Bye bye, Leenata. And again, we're going to talk up our sponsor is Chernobyl.com, where you can get high intensity graphic art on t-shirts and buttons and scarves and ties and all kinds of other things. And he also does masks, because he did the mask for the Phantom, and he's working on some cool stuff for our new Dark Ghost album, which will be out in June. And you need to check out Leenata on Beatport and SoundCloud and everywhere else she is. You need to support the artist that we bring to you. So go and check her out. We're going to have her links up on our social media. And we'll give it back to Phantom because he's getting a little itchy.
So, yeah, everybody go about to our social media, and we're going to have the links for Leenata and her music, and we're going to have some of her photos on our blogger page, so everybody get to see the face with the voice. And we're very excited that we're continuing this year with this type of these type of artists, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you very much.
This is Fam Electric Ghost, and our supporter, CIN Pals, is having a promotional contest where you can win $500. You just have to call them at 786-562-7601. If you call them at 786-562-7601. You can also email CIN Pals at cinpalsinfo@gmail.com. cinpalsinfo@gmail.com. And their website is www.cinpals.com. Again, CIN Pals, a new type of social network, is having a promotional contest, and you can win $500. Check out CIN Pals at www.cinpals.com or call them at 786-562-7601. That's 786-562-7601. Email again is cinpalsinfo@gmail.com. cinpalsinfo@gmail.com. Thank you.